Hey DJ, just coming off this game and through the first six games, where do you think the pass rush has been?
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear you. My bad.
Oh, you're good. Just coming off this last game and through the midway point of the season, where do you think the pass rush has been at, just in terms of a production standpoint?
It definitely needs to improve. I feel like it started off pretty well in the first couple of games, and it kind of spiraled downward. But yeah, it needs to improve. It's not good enough.
Michael.
Yeah, the first half seemed like Texas A&M was moving the ball pretty well, and then after halftime, you guys stopped in four straight possessions. What changed from the beginning of the game to the beginning part of the second half?
Honestly, we got hit in the mouth, and coach and some of the players, kind of put everything on the table at halftime. We kind of picked it up, but it shouldn't have even been like that in the first place. So, but yeah, we just kind of got more things figured out that should have been figured out in the beginning of the game.
Stephen.
DJ, when Coach Saban talks about never wasting this opportunity, trying to learn from this, what does that look like to you in not wasting this moment?
I feel like it started with just preparation. We should have never been in that situation in the first place. It started on Monday, carried over to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, just from the lack of preparation. But he said it before it even happened that we was gonna get hit in the mouth if we prepare the way we're preparing. So, yeah.
Nick.
Hey DJ, what are some of the specific challenges to defending an offense like Mississippi State's air raid offense?
Pass rush is going to play a big factor because they pass the ball a lot, so we have to affect the quarterback, and if we can't do that, then it can be a long day for us as a defense.
Jeff.
TJ, usually it's Alabama who hits the other team in the mouth first. What kind of statement does this team want to make on Saturday?
It's going to make a huge statement. I feel like it should. I feel like a lot of guys, it should have opened their eyes, from that game, and I feel like now we have a point to prove because, everybody wants to beat us, and everybody probably feel like they can beat us now because of what we put on film and, how we played.
Mike.
Yeah, DJ, you mentioned kind of seeing it during the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just being in your third year now. Do you notice that in the moment, and what makes a bad practice versus a good practice to you?
I feel like the way you approach the practice is everything. If you look at it like it's going to be bad, long, hot, then that's the way you're going to practice. I feel like, people's mindset wasn't there in the beginning of the week, and it showed on Saturday. So I feel like you got to approach it with, energy as a day to get better and a way to get better.
Well, DJ, kind of bouncing off that, how do you think, I know it's still early in the week, but how did practice go yesterday? How is the team looking and preparing this week?
I feel like the last game kind of opened everyone's eyes, and I feel like now people see like you can't do that and then expect to come out and on top when you playing these good teams. So yesterday was well, and we just have to carry it over until today.
Charlie.
Yeah, yesterday, Will Anderson said that he thinks it's important for the outside linebackers, the defensive linemen, the guys in the defensive front to sit down and watch film together so they can stay in the right pass rush lanes and everything like that. Communication would be better. Do you think that would be beneficial? Has that been a point of emphasis? Just what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, he's 100% right. It's about rushing together, and as a unit, you have to rush collectively to be successful to rush the passer. If one person is doing his job and that person next to him not doing his job, then you won't get the outcome that you want to get. So I feel like that's very important, and we do need to do that.
Michael.
Too, if I could you further expand upon that the halftime discussion? Who was leading that? What was that moment like, and what did it mean to the team?
It was a couple of different guys who said something. I'm trying to Phil maybe said a couple of things. Will maybe said a couple of things. I talked to some of our guys, but it was just, I feel like it was an eye-opener for a lot of guys who haven't been in that situation before. We haven't played from behind really in a while, so I feel like it just opened everyone's eyes and made people realize, that, how you prepare is everything.
And how the leadership on this team, how is it compared to the teams you've been on in the past, and how vocal are people in those moments?
The leadership is good. I feel like we have a great group of guys on the leadership. I just feel like more people should, just follow in their footsteps and just listen to what they're saying, because a lot of guys have already been in their shoes before. So I just feel like now it's just match the leaders and, follow them.